Good evening, Muttonistas! I've travelled all the way to Santiago de Compostela in northwest Spain. Very popular with tourists making religious pilgrimages, but I'm here with David from Eat Like Gold to make a culinary pilgrimage. David hasn't tried Galician specialities before, so I'm hoping I can really impress an excellent food critic as to what can be served in these fantastic little tapas bars in the old town. Are you looking forward to this, David?
I cannot wait. Let's get down to it.
Let's get stuck in, Muttonistas. So, Muttonistas, the first stop to Bala de Albispo, I think it means the Bishop's Tavern, and we've gone for some seafood items. Of course, Galicia, the best producing area of Spain, or the best area for white wine production, Albariño the most famous, but we've gone for Godella, which is, shall we say, a little less oaky sometimes. First up, Muttonistas, pimientos de piquillo, a slightly sweet red pepper stuffed with seafood with an anchovy on top on a piece of bread. Some of you mistakenly refer to those as tapas when they're actually pinchos, a Basque way of serving small stacks. So over to Dave, who's going to try and hopefully give me a great opinion of one of my favourite tapas.
The predominant flavour is anchovy, but you do also get that nice note from the pepper. Not 100% sure what this creamy stuff is inside, but it's fishy.
Now, Muttonistas, zambarinas, baby scallops. In Spain, you can get full-grown scallops called vieras, or you can get baby ones. I prefer the baby ones. I think they've got a more delicate flavour, and I'm just itching to squeeze that lemon all over them.
All right, let's give this a go. Oh my god. A little bit of garlic, lemon, something herby in there. The scallop is so sweet. That is incredible. I have to agree with you, these baby scallops, they are the business.
Better than the full-sized ones.
They are the business.
Well, there we go, Muttonistas, a quick slurp and on to the next venue after having had a corking start to this mini tapas video. Okay, Muttonistas, second stop, El Paptori. I remember in the COVID days, I loved the fare on offer, although it was all a bit spaced out back then, and we're crammed in like sardines, the way it should be. What an atmosphere in these small tapas bars. First up, Muttonistas, sweeter peppers than at the last restaurant with goat's cheese on top. Again, another pinchos, and I like Erdem said tapas earlier, but these are pinchos served on bread. And in terms of wine, since we enjoyed the Godella so much last time with seafood, we've gone for a different type this time. Okay, so now Dave's going to try sweet peppers, a pincho, Basque style on bread with some goat's cheese.
Here goes. Very sweet, almost tastes like there's honey in there or something. Tiny hit of goat's cheese. I'm going to be honest, because I'm always honest. It's not my favourite. It's nice, but it's just not quite to my taste. But I'll finish it.
Okay, so a lot of the fare here is quite meaty, but we are going to a meat restaurant after our little tapas crawl. So I've gone for vegetables and shellfish. They are sweet, very sweet peppers. I actually like them with meat quite a lot, but I do like them on mine. I guess we've got slightly different tastes here. That's not to say anything's good or bad. Right, Muttonistas, Dave's going to try a razor clam. We bought a little tapa of razor clams, one of my favourite shellfish.
So we go.
Garlic, parsley,
Tiny bit of lemon, very juicy, wonderful texture, absolutely delicious. You have to try these if you haven't before.
And yes, muttonistas, I know a lot of you are a bit squeamish about trying this sort of thing, but they do literally fall out of the shell. They are gorgeous. A white wine drinking matchup par excellence. Anyway, muttonistas, one more little tapas bar to round off this exciting Thursday evening in Santiago.
Oh. I know.
Look at that, please.
Okay, muttonistas, to wrap things off at Opiona. There are two of them, and I went to the wrong one first. I just put it into Google Maps because I couldn't remember my way around it. I remember the way that the red wine, to keep it cold, is served in Chinese teacups, and the lacon, the boiled ham, as opposed to the cured ham, is cut very thin, olive oil, paprika, and a little bonus, muttonistas, some pig's ear. Let's hope I don't make a pig's ear of this video. We have got local Galician red wine. It's served from a jug into what looks like a porcelain Chinese teacup to regulate the temperature.
Okay, let's cheers. I mean, it's a nice teacup of red wine, and it is chilled, and I assume that is the idea.
Yes. Even before we got to the food that we've ordered, we have been given some free food on the house to go with the drinks. As always, a quick slurp to get us going. Pretty solid house wine, I have to say. Nothing special, but Galician red wines are pretty good, and this is a decent example of it. Sure, there are real blockbusters you can buy by the bottle in Spain, but for a house wine, this is really, really good. So, as I said earlier, boiled ham smothered in olive oil and paprika. It is mint. It has to be thinly sliced as well, so you can get the full flavour of everything that's going on in there. Okay, Dave's going to try the lacon. Have you ever had this before?
I've never had this before. I'm going to use my hands. I don't know what's best here, and I'm going to one mouthful.
Hands are always good.
I'm going to one mouthful this. Beautiful, almost creamy because of the olive oil. You get the hit of the paprika, that lovely salty ham. It's so soft. That is beautiful. It really is. There it goes. So you get that lovely, soft, gelatinous texture, but you also get this crunchy texture, and the hit of the paprika is absolutely brilliant. I mean, I love pig's ears anyway. This is a really nice way to have them. I really recommend you try it.
And that I will do indeed, muttonistas. I do like pig's ears. I've had them a lot in China before, not so much in Europe. Yeah, rich, gelatinous, meaty. Well, that deserves a quick slurp, muttonistas. I love the use of paprika over here. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day. I hope you get the chance to come out here to Galicia. Not enough people when they're visiting Spain do so, and I'll see you on the next one.